Hi, this is Mike Sweeney from sabercoaching.com with another story from the edge. This one, a little darker. It's the edge of fear. I'm going through a transition, a liminal space, or going through the edge myself with a shift in career, or considering doing some partnerships and more coaching and leaving the corporate world where I've been for many years. And I felt like it would be good to document what I'm feeling this morning and a new voice that's appeared. And I've explained this concept of the edge before, where it's pushing through to move from one thing to another. But there's also that imagery around the edge of you're on a precipice, you're standing there alone, the wind is whipping, you don't feel like you can move forward, you can move backwards. There's a stomach flutter that you feel when you're up that high. And that's what's going on for me this morning. And a new, what I call saboteur voice, that is trying to prevent me from taking action and introducing fear. So this is what the voice sounds like for me. You don't deserve this. It won't work. Just do the practical thing. You're not going to be able to provide for your kids in the way that you want to, for college and weddings. Who do you think you are anyway? And it's not even words that really can describe it. It's almost like a feeling. If I think of the movie Harry Potter, there's a moment where Dumbledore gives Ron this unlighter. And whenever this voice shows up, all the brightness and all the excitement about the possibilities for the future are just turned off. One click. And so I started to explore what it feels like. And it's almost like it's in a... Have you ever wake up in the bedroom and it's dark and you're trying to find your way to the bathroom, but it's really, really dark, you got blackout curtains, and you're kind of feeling your way, just waiting to kick something on the ground, or step on a dog bone, or lose your way? Good girl. And there's maybe a moment where you hear a sound at night and you wake up and you can't tell if it was a dream or it's reality, but you're terrified. And there's pressure in my chest. My jaw is clenched, and I can tell because the back of my front teeth are hurting and my hands are clenched. And it's not an easy place to create from there, or have confidence to, make calls or book new clients or think about a business plan. It's just kind of drives me to inaction. So here are the things that I'm observing, learning, and trying in this phase. Actually, we're on one of my favorite paths in the woods here. I love these little wooden bridges. Snickers says hello. Here's what I'm trying. One is paying attention to what's happening. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? Kind of noticing more things, like a higher range, rather than just listening to a story track. Two, trying to get perspective. So thinking about phrases like, in the grand scheme of things. That's something my dad used to say a lot. If the decision is not imminent, then maybe I can get to the balcony and observe what's happening, what I'm feeling, what my options are, maybe what changed to trigger this sort of emotion. Three, meditation, something I do every day for at least 5 or 10 minutes, and just even one if I have just 1 minute, but just to be able to notice and come back to a more powerful voice, a voice that has a little more self-compassion. Recognize the voice. I'm certainly noticing that it's coming from somewhere. I try to pay attention to who does it sound like, when does it happen, and observe, because it doesn't seem to be all that helpful. It might be serving me somehow, but I haven't figured that out yet. Seek support. I'm having coach, therapist, friends, different conversations about what's going on. Put them in the right container, but have a place. And then finally, I'm exploring the opposite of all those questions. So, what if I do deserve this? What if it does work? What if I can provide all that I dreamed of and more? What if I am that good? That's a fun one to think about. Scary, not humble. And then I harness the 2004 Boston Red Sox. Why not me? Why not me? Hope you have a good one, and I hope this is helpful.
This is Red Rocks! This is the Edge!